Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I got an email. Oh gosh, it was about 2 hours ago, and it was from one of my viewers, Charlie, and he said that he was getting Voice of America on a different frequency that I'm on now, and I tried that and it wasn't there. But while I was here in this part of the band, which is 15 megahertz and thereabouts, I started looking at a couple of these signals while looking and listening, and I ran across this one, and it's at 15.64 megahertz, and I looked it up on short-wave.info, and it said it was Radio Filipinas or something like that. Filipinas, and it's in the Philippines, and I couldn't understand what they were saying, except one time they said something that sounded like radio, whatever it is, Filipinas, something like that. So I think that's what that is, which would be a long ways away. Now, my setup: SDR Play 1, G5RV. It's almost 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in Clearwater, Florida. It's raining, and that's my setup. So let me turn it back on again, or turn the mute off. Oh, now they're gone. It disappeared on the half hour, I believe. So you caught a little tidbit there at the beginning of this recording, and now she's gone. And that's shortwave, because these stations will broadcast for just short periods of time during the day, and then they go away. So let me see what it says. It says on the web page that it starts at 2 and ends at 3:30. Bingo, it's 3:30 and it's gone. So that must have been what it was. And I'm trying to look if it's, because there's a couple other stations on this frequency, like there's a Voice of America, but it's at 1900 to 1930. So that's, and I try to remember, I think I set this up so that it's showing time in my local time. I think that's what it's doing, because that would make the other one, the radio, whatever it is, right here, that would make sense that it was on at till 3:30. So that's pretty interesting. That's it. If you if you get some stations, send me an email. I miss it like I did this one, but it inspires me to get back on my radio and see what else is on. For instance, let's just look at a couple of these other ones while we're here. This is a pretty strong signal right there. Turn the audio back on. Pretty weak. Oh, by the way, I'm using SDR Uno, and I've got the memory here set up to show me what's in the database on the frequencies that I'm tuned to. So let me show you, I've got this filter by the frequency. I got that turned on. So this is showing me that these are all the possible stations that could be on this frequency. One of them is in Cuba, Radio Habana in Cuba, which is not far from me. That could be what it is. Whoa, that was a strong transmission right there. Let me go back and listen to this for a while. Nothing in the database. I might not be exactly tuned to it. Let me turn the mute off. Oh, a woodpecker. I think that's a form of jamming. So let's skip that one. Let's go to this one right here. Sounds like data. Man, let's try a couple more before we quit here. There's a weak one. Boy, that signal over there is huge when it comes on. Try this one. It says it's China radio. Now it sounds like Spanish. Let me look that up on Shortwave. Yeah, it's China radio, and it could be. There's a show from 3 to 4. That's not it. It says it's in Russian. And then there's the German station shown here. Don't know what language that is. Pretty strong. Try this one over here, and then we'll quit.
De salida de contención de llegada es que es un muy poquito más que muy poquito por la
I think that's the same station. And it says China radio.
Bueno, pues ahí lo dejamos, que ya hemos hablado un poquito de todas las
At 17.865. I don't know. If you know what 17.865, let me know. It's really strong. That's it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Bye-bye.